my name's Adam Jadish. I'm a Director of Retail and Hospitality Solutions here at TRG, and I'm joined by our panelists today. I'm definitely looking forward to our discussion, which is going to be geared around retail trends, the year in review for 2022, but then more importantly, what do we expect to happen in 2023? So I'm going to go to our panelists and let them introduce ourselves. Mike, I'll start with you.
Mike Rosani, Senior Vendor Business Manager from Ingram Micro, responsible for the Zebra Technologies relationship.
Yeah, hey Adam, great to be here. My name is Paul Bojnak. I'm with Zebra Technologies, a Senior Account Management with retail accounts.
Good, thanks, Paul. And well, let's start things off. Paul, I'll start with you. So what were the main retail trends that we saw adapted in 2022?
Adam, we've seen retailers struggle with labor, and some ways to overcome that. The retailers have enabled each associate with a mobile device and allows them to do different roles and tasks to overcome some of those challenges. That was a major way to overcome some of those challenges with labor.
No, absolutely, and especially with the labor shortage and everything else, customer and employee retention has been more important than it ever has, right? I think we've seen some of the big retailers that we work with where it's every associate throughout the company gets a mobile device.
Right, and then they also add more tools with those devices, such as using voice to be able to connect the associate with both customers as well as with the store, as well as with their store managers, and understand what's in stock, what's available, and provide that customer experience.
Mike, what are you guys seeing on your side?
Yeah, I think to Paul's point on the customer experience piece of it, what we've really seen is kind of this twofold adoption by the retailer or the partners supporting these retailers, in that you have two experiences. You have both the employee but also the customer experience, right? So us as consumers, we want to be able to walk into the store, know exactly where our products are, what we're picking up, if they have it in stock. And in order for us as consumers to be enabled by that, the associate or the employee has to be able to have the right technology and being able to have that device and have the software and the training to know how to be able to manage that and be able to direct the customer, to direct the consumer on where to go and what to do. So really the overall experience for both the customers and the associates were a big topic for us to focus on for our customer base in 2022 right now.
What are you guys seeing in regards to what retailers are doing to combat the labor shortages that are out there right now?
So I think on our side, right, is the easeability and the functionality of the devices. So any one of us, right, at any time wants to be able to pick up a device and really understand how to use it. And when we have a device that has a centralized ecosystem or applications that we can easily navigate, ultimately we don't have to have as many associates out there on the floor being able to do the same job. But at the same time then too, right, you also can enable them with in-aisle experiences or line busting type of experiences for a consumer. So you can have mobile printers, you can have an associate on the floor retagging or printing out new labels. You could even have line busting with mobile point of sale in aisle or in ahead of the checkout, so that you have a consumer who's ready to check out. They have their device or they have their products. Associate scans them, everything goes through, and then ultimately you're able to print out everything that's really needed for that consumer to go on their way.
Yeah, and we've even seen the return to the brick and mortar. So it's more important for associates to have a device to be able to check and see what's where, so that the customer, again, who wants to go to a store and see something before they buy it now, if there's a store nearby that has something that they want to see or something slightly different, a different variant of it, the mobile device in their hand allows them to do the lookup, do the search. What do they have? And even if they don't have it, say, hey, can we just, if this is, we can make an order and just ship it to your home, things like that. That continues in the trends.
What are you guys seeing in regards to kiosk technology? Kiosk technology and self-service, right, which is becoming more and more prevalent, depending on the application of the retailer that's out there. But what are you guys seeing on your side?
Yeah, I think for us, it's there's again this twofold engagement of you have a consumer going into like a major sporting goods store. They're going to select shoes, and right then and there is a tablet with all of the different shoe manufacturers, the products, and everything that's already displayed on the shelves. You can go in and obviously go in and be able to select exactly what you're looking for. push that right to the associate, and the associate can go in the back and be able to look for those types of shoes and bring them out to you. And then on the same side, right, you have a self-service kiosk or self-checkout in this case. So a lot of times we've seen, all of us probably going to the store, there's more self-checkout lines than there are just standard associates, ringing people out or going through a register checkout at that point. So I really feel like the adoption of kiosks is going to be something that is going to be a huge trend for 2023 as well too.
Yeah, and a lot of the younger generation almost times don't even want to talk to anybody. They've done the research on their phones and on their devices. They come into the store. They've seen that product's supposed to be there. At least that's what their in cart says. So they almost have their in cart already built. And so really the mobile kiosk aspect is really on their phones. And then at times too, let's say they do purchase something, they want to return something, they want to have a contactless return. So the kiosks really help with that. And it seems like the younger generation is a bit more educated with knowing what they want, what the competition is out there, and they've already almost had their mind decided before they come to the store.
Yeah, good, great points, and I really think that all just kind of encapsulates the whole customer experience, right?
Right, absolutely.
I mean, they've got the ability to have their self-help no matter where they're at, and it also combats a lot of what the labor issues are out there right now, right?
Exactly.
Rather than bringing on more people, let the technology drive it and still allow that good customer experience.
Yep.
Paul, Mike, I wanted to thank both of you guys for being here today. Like I said, it's exciting times to see where this thing is going to go and what's going to happen. One thing I know is we're in a good spot because technology is really driving all these changes that are really going to drive the top retailers to success and towards the end of this year, along with into next year, into 23. So I appreciate very much. We thank you all for listening in, and we appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you, Adam. We appreciate being here.
Thanks, guys.
Partnership.
Yeah, thanks for the partnership.
Appreciate it, guys.